Good day to you all. This is Ian Rhodzi. I'm here to present on the issue of anti-money laundering. Anti-money laundering, this includes policies, laws, regulations that are put forward in order to prevent criminals, financial crimes, as well as illegal activity. Globally and local regulators are established in order to prevent financial crimes and criminal activities, and these regulations build policies. Companies must comply with these regulations, through compliance can be complex. As a result, financial organizations have got have a compliance department, have got a compliance department and buy software solution that will help them in order to prevent, detect anti-money laundering schemes that because the financial financial institution financial institution are the one that use that are the one or the most prominent users of the anti-money laundering legislation, as they are compelled to report any suspicious behavior to authorities. However, financial institutions are not only obligated to report such behavior, because still they are also at a higher risk of money laundering, since they provide credit to consumers who open accounts with those institutions and companies. Money laundering, money laundering is very important to an organization because it is very estimated that in one it is believed that 2 to 5% of the global GDP, or eight or over 800 billion to almost like 2 trillion. It is the money that is obtained and through money laundering teams. And therefore, as a result, there is a need for proper anti-money laundering. Money laundering is frequently associated with illegal arms, sales, smuggling, embezzlement, and trading inside bribery and computer fraud scheme. It is widespread in the organization, crimes, humanity, human trafficking, weapons and drug trafficking. It's element. There, there is what is called counterfeit, or there is what is called counterfunding terrorism, in which financial institutions utilized to combat terrorist financing is closely tied to monitor to anti-money laundering, to anti-money laundering behaviors. Money laundering is a source of funds, and the terrorist finance are both addressed by anti-money laundering as well as by anti-money laundering legislations. Money laundering, it is very important because it helps the organization compliance with the regulators to open them to monitor consumer transaction and report it. Anti-money laundering, it protects the financial institution brand and reputation, and as well as shareholders' work. Therefore, anti-money, it helps avoidance of consent orders and potential civil crimes, fines for disobedience and negligence, costs of saving from fitness staff, IT auditors, and funds set aside at the exclusion. There are five common pillars of anti-money laundering at an organization. These include the appoint compliance officer, build an internal procedure and protocols, institute an employee trading scheme, as well as ensure impartial testing and auditing, as well as execute an in-depth risk assessment. assessment. There, there are many stages of anti-money laundering, like know your know your customer or know your client. There's process, there's purpose, there's elements that needs to be, as well as features that are need to be. But money laundering, it should be reported as soon as possible, or as soon as it occurs to an organization. And still by the to the compliance department. And it is a duty for the compliance department to monitor every transaction or every amount of funds through various activities such as proper auditing, as well as following all the regulations and protocols that are there in the organization. And anti-money laundering, it is very important. Every organization, every financial institution should have should always have a training of anti-money laundering training. It should be regulated. As well as central banks and should also should always implement the measures to to, to, should always implement the measures to combat the the money laundering. As a result, it will reduce the financial institution from the high risk, as well as training of the employees in the financial institution daily in monitoring activities. There are quite many issues that I can discuss here and that I will discuss. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again. Thank you. This is Ian, an investigation officer at one of the institutions in Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, at one of the banking institutions in Zimbabwe. Thank you.